Welcome to Middle Grade Book Adventures, where every month at the Kingston Library, we preview a new middle grade novel that we think you might enjoy. This month we're going to look at Legends of Lotus Island, The Guardian Test, the first book in an exciting new series by two-time Newbery honor recipient Christina Soontornvat. Set in a fictional island kingdom where select children are chosen to train to become guardians who can turn into animal forms and protect nature from anything that threatens them. Chapter 2. When we got inside, Grandpa was bouncing around the kitchen. "Plum, come, sit down." Our little velvet goat, Tansy, was hopping about, almost as energetic as he was. He pulled out a chair for me and poured himself a cup of tea, sloshing it onto the table. Tansy clip-clopped over and put her soft head in my lap. "Grandpa, what's going on? Why are you so excited?" Grandma sighed and went to the stove to stir the soup. Her face looked like she'd sucked on a bitter lemon. Grandpa patted my knee. "Plum, you know how we've talked about you spending more time around other people?" "Yes," I said, still confused. "Is this about the summer camp on the Big Crab Island?" Grandma clanged her spoon against the pot. "Just tell her already." Grandpa reached inside his jacket pocket and brought out an envelope. "Read it for yourself, my dear." "Dear Miss Plum, I have the pleasure of inviting you to the Guardian Academy on Lotus Island. For centuries, the Guardians have fulfilled their ancient duty to protect and nurture life in the Santipop Islands. Every 10 years, a new class of novice Guardians is selected to train with our masters. Your application identified you as a strong candidate to join the next novice class. Please arrive on the full moon to begin the first phase of your training. Sincerely, Master Sunback." My mind tumbled around in a confused mess. Tansy started nibbling the paper. "Stop that!" I jerked it out of her mouth. "Grandpa, this must be a mistake. I didn't apply to the Guardian Academy." He grinned. "I applied for you." I sat straight up. "What? And you didn't tell me?" "I didn't think you'd get in." He cleared his throat. "What I mean is, I didn't want you to get your hopes up in case it didn't work out." "But I can't be a guardian. Those people are magical. They travel all over the islands doing, I don't know, magical stuff." Grandpa waved his fingers at me. "They all started off as regular kids. They transform into spectacular creatures," I said, "like high wolves and Zora hawks and jilly bears," offered Grandma. I threw my hands up. "And jilly bears! Can you imagine me as a gigantic white bear diving into the waves? It's ridiculous." "That's what the academy is for, to learn." Grandpa leaned over to take my hand. "Plum, your grandma and I have been talking about this for some time. You are such a special girl, and that it's becoming clearer and clearer as you get older. You have such a way with plants and animals. You talk to those fox bats, and now we finally get to enjoy our mangoes." I rolled my eyes. It's not like they actually understood me. "Well, you can't spend your whole life here being a farmer on this little island. You are meant to do great things. I know it." I looked at Grandma, but she had turned her back to me. So they had been talking about me in secret? It would have been nice if they had let me in on this decision. I folded my hands in my lap. "Thank you, Grandpa, but I don't want to go," I said quietly. "Plum, don't be silly. Think of the opportunity." "I'm not going." I stood up. "Grandpa, if I'm gone, who will take care of the garden? Who will take care of Tansy? Who will—" "Take care of you," I thought. Grandma set the soup pot down on the table with a loud clatter. "Dinner's ready." Tears welled up in my eyes. How could they expect me to eat when they had just turned my whole world upside down? "I'm not hungry," I yelled. I bolted out the door and into the night. If you want to find out whether or not Plum succeeds in her guardian training, or if she even goes at all, check out Legends of Lotus Island, The Guardian Test here at the Kingston Library, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next middle grade book adventure.